Hello? Can you hear me, guys? I am back. I am back. I missed you so much. Wait, why is there is no game sound? Oh, come on. Nothing is working. Nothing. OBS is not working. OBS is like this. You probably can hear it. I cannot hear it. For no reason. Give me a second. I'll try to figure out. Okay, now I can hear it. Hello, everyone. Wait. Give me a second. Arisa, congratulations in the first group. Nya, Kitsumi, congratulations in the second group. Nya, let me say hi to everyone in the chat. Arisa, hi. Aozora, thank you so much for 9 months. Kitsumi, hi. Crazy Monkey, hi. Thank you for coming to my chat. Daniel, hi. You Naturalis, hi. Oh, I love this emote. It's very, very cute. Dear JJ, hi. Muramasa, hi. Amexoral, hi. Altina, hi all. I met you briefly at WitchCon. Hope you happy to be here. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Melgus, hi. Let's see. AZ, hi. Hello. All was a victim of a convention COVID. Wait, did someone get COVID from convention? Aski, hi. Hello. Worm hunking, hi. I say hi. Oh, it was a crazy time. Nahidok, hi. Hello. I'm so glad to be back. I feel so at home here. I don't know if someone got COVID. Title just say you're sick, so I'm assuming. Oh, I don't know what I have. I have like a flu, a cold flu. You can probably tell by my voice. So in total we have like 1 hour because I got like a bunch. I stuffed myself with a bunch of different medicines that I was prescribed. Yeah, I have a convention flu. So I got like a handful of pills and we have like 1 hour until its effect will run out. And I will be like laying down again. Yeah, achoo. Yeah, I'm sneezing, I'm coughing, all of that. Octorus, hi. Okay, are you ready for all the stories, for all that happened? Are you ready for it? Also, did you miss me? Did anyone miss me? And as you can see, I didn't even have any time to play any of the games at all. I didn't claim anything, which is crazy. I usually don't miss a day in any of these games. I didn't even pull for the new characters. Unbelievable. Who is this? It's me. Last week was the worst. Aww. It was cool meeting you at TwitchCon. Night Dog, thank you so much. I'm still following on all the contacts that I received during TwitchCon. I have like a bunch of pictures of the badges. I only follow like half of them. I need to like go through another half, which I probably do after stream or tomorrow after sleep, because I decided like to take a whole week off from work. I'm blessed to have not gotten convention flu. It happened every time I go to anything. Wait, did you wear a mask? Because I made a stupid decision. I was like, I will not wear a mask. Broken Nexus, thank you so much for 1 year. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you. I made the most stupid decision. I was like, I don't want to wear a mask. I want to breathe. Because you know, when you wear a mask, like your whole face becomes like this sweaty, nasty. And I'm like, ew, I don't want that. And after that, I told one of my friends that I didn't wear a mask. She's like, are you stupid? You're going like to a place where there's a bunch of people, so they will be coughing and sneezing and you will get sick. And I was like, oh, I didn't think about that. I couldn't miss you because I didn't know you before, but you introduced yourself to me and my daughter at the convention, and so here I am. Thank you so much. Oh, I didn't wear a mask. I probably should have, but I got lucky. It's you just got lucky. Or there was like probably one person who made everyone sick, and I was the lucky one to talk to that person. So let's begin one by one. Let's start with like the good stuff that happened. That was my first time in the US, and it was surprisingly well. Because I don't know what I didn't expect anything, but just people were so nice, so open. They wanted like to chat with me all the time. They wanted to like to tell the stories about their life, and whenever they were like, where are you from? I'm like, from Japan. And imagine like some 50-year-old guy being like, oh, I spent my youth in Japan. And I remember I was surfing in there with these beautiful girls at the beaches of near Tokyo. Yes, it was amazing. And then I lived in Hong Kong, and you like listen to the whole life story of a stranger, and that's pretty cool because usually in Japan everyone just, you know, minding their own business. They don't want to bother you. And over here they're just like, you know, having fun and telling to strangers everything that they want. So that was pretty cool. That was amazing. I forgot category. Oh, we will be mostly chatting today. So today is a just chatting category. That's why it is like this. But thank you for reminding me. So yeah, that was like my first impression about US. That people are so freaking nice, so freaking nice, and the fact that so many people were opening doors for me. I remember when I was standing outside of my hotel and waiting for one of my mods to pick me up to go to the con. Another dude came up to me and like, "Do you need a ride? Are you a squirrel?" And I'm like, "I'm not a squirrel." And for those who don't know, I do look like this when I'm going to like any cons. And it was like some 50-year-old guy who's like, "Do you need a ride? I can give you a ride, you know." And I'm like, "No, thank you. No, thank you." I don't think that they were creepy, to be honest. I think that they genuinely wanted just to help. So that was also very nice. Other part that was particularly interesting is food, because because you know, everyone's like, "Ew, yes, food is horrible." I tried it, and honestly, it was pretty good. I don't know why people are talking shit about US food, because me and my mod, we went to dinner at McDonald's, to a lunch at McDonald's, and it was my dream to try like the real American McDonald's, and it was one of the best McDonald's I've ever tried. Like legit, it was very good quality. It was very delicious, good portions. It was hot. The service also was very nice, and it was very nice. Yes, food can be bad, but it can also be really good if done well. I think so. It also probably depends like on the place. Maybe I just got very lucky because that place was just very nice. The service was nice. Everyone was smiling to me, and I was like, "Oh." So I was very happy, and I even like returned to that McDonald's later. Again was my mod, and it was very nice. I went to McDonald's, waited 40 minutes for a sandwich. Honestly, for me it was 5 minutes. 5 minutes, and they brought it to the table. I didn't even like have to wait in line. I just like put a number and they brought it to me. I was like, "Huh? What a service!" So yeah, it was delicious. It was. Wait, you had to wait outside? Oh my god! I'm gonna give you an address of a good McDonald's, so you will go to a proper one. So that was another positive thing. The food. I even tried the real Mexican food. I tried tacos my first time in my life, because I never tried that. I got my friends who know Mexican cuisine, and they're like, "Okay, this place is good. You should try it." And it was a plain taco with meat. I never thought it would taste like this. I never thought it would be like this taste, because I thought it would be like minced meat with a bunch of cilantro. But apparently not. Apparently it's like this very nice, how do you say, like corn thingy, like a wrap, and it's also like a very delicious meat. It's all very oily though, but yeah, other than that, it's pretty amazing. So yeah, Mexican food is really good in San Diego. There were a lot of Mexican places. So yeah, tortilla. Yeah, thank you, tortilla. Also, I'm sorry if I don't say all the highs, because I'm trying like to cover everything before I run out of my voice. Tortilla, exactly. What else? What else was nice? Let me think. But yeah, and also streets are very clean. At first I was surprised like why streets are so clean, and then I realized, I was like, wait, Americans, they don't take off their shoes at home. So that's why it's so clean, because like you're supposed just to walk in your shoes back when you're at your home. And I was like, what? So that was another like nice experience. Parzival the Egg Hunter, hi. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, so that was happened. Let me think. What other nice stuff? And the views. I like the views of the beach. I like the views of the sea. The air was also pretty fresh, like compared to like some parts of the Tokyo. So yeah. Do you remember a girl with a Deadpool service dog with a purple bearded gentleman? I definitely remember a purple bearded gentleman. I didn't notice. Wait, there was a Deadpool service dog? I don't remember that. I try like not to pay attention to the service dogs, not to distract them from their work. But I do remember a purple bearded gentleman. Okay, is it you? Or are you a girl with a Deadpool service dog? It depends. I've met so many people. Okay. So we covered. I was the purple bearded gentleman. Let's go. Okay, we identified the nickname to the face. Awesome. What other stuff about the city? The only probably disadvantage, two disadvantages about San Diego, is actually that they do have a lot of homeless people. Because when I told like my chat that I'm going to San Diego, and they're like, oh, it's California, there will be a lot of homeless. And I'm like, I don't think it's a problem. Why wouldn't be a problem? And then I just saw it, and there were a lot of people on the streets, and they were behaving a little bit weird. And yeah, I didn't go outside alone. I didn't go outside anytime alone. I would just wait for one of my mods to come over, or other streamers to come over, so that I would be walking with them, because it was a little bit overwhelming. Lord of the South, thank you for 14 months. So it was a little bit a little bit scary, because some of them were calm and they were minding their own business, but other homeless people, unfortunately, they were a little bit aggressive. So never go alone, exactly. Other part. Everything was very expensive. At first I was like, probably the whole US is very expensive, and then my chat was like, no, it's just California, because in other states everything is like much cheaper. Because for example, the food at TwitchCon, one pretzel costed me $16. And I wouldn't have bought it unless like I already was standing in front of the cashier. And I was like, what the heck? It was like, no, $16, but I didn't want to back off because there was already a line behind me, and I already like ordered it, and I was like, okay, $16 for a pretzel, all right. But there was just nothing else. And another part that kind of threw me away is I was staying in the hotel. I decided to stay in the hotel instead of Airbnb to be more safe, and they took $300 as a deposit, and there were like all of my money that I brought with me. So I didn't have any money with me. I had like to call my friends to help me out, because I arrived and they just like, yeah, but we need a deposit, we will give it back to you, $300. And I was like, oh, what? And they basically like blocked them out of my card. I'm actually pretty lucky that I had those money on the card, otherwise they will just not let me into the hotel. Yes, I was super broke, and whenever anyone was feeding me during con, I was very, very happy. I was so happy because I didn't want to like trouble anyone with it. But yeah, they returned already the money. I already gave back the money to my friends. But yeah, I tried really, really hard not to break anything. I was like, okay, there's a cup standing, I shouldn't put it on the wood. After taking a shower, I should like be very, very mindful not to put anything on the wooden floor. So yeah, that was an experience, definitely. So please keep that in mind if you're traveling anywhere, because they might get you like a huge deposit. In case you get, yeah. It makes sense if you have money on card, but if you came in broke, it can be pretty painful. Yeah. What else happened? Let me think. Okay, now let's go for TwitchCon. honestly, majority of the experience was very, very nice because I see a lot of tweets right now. Everyone's like, ew, TwitchCon, so horrible. No one should go in there. It's so bad. And half of those comments, half of those posts are from people who didn't even go there. And I'm like, bro, why are you posting this? You didn't even go there. You don't know how it was. So I would say I had a very, very nice experience at TwitchCon, to be honest, because I met a lot of streamers. I met some old friends. I got some new friends. Everyone was very, very nice, and honestly, it was absolutely great. There were panels that you can attend. There were also like some boosters. I drank so much free gamer subs you cannot even imagine. Like whenever I was passing the boost of gamer subs, I was like, free gamer subs, more free gamer subs. And it was super awesome. On top of that, you can also chat with the game devs, because there were game devs within TwitchCon, within also the partner lounge, and also outside of TwitchCon. Yes, I cannot say names because they're asking to be confidential, like some of the game devs, but I did attend them. Some of them. Psycho, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 35 lenses. Thank you. So yeah, that was great, and I think for some streamers who are looking for getting partnerships, no matter what size of a streamer you are, it is very, very nice to get contacts of game devs and try out new games and also chat with them to get partnerships. I know several streamers who did get partnership during this TwitchCon, which was amazing, which was great. What else was great? I think I also need to say a huge shout out to my mods, SA, Psycho, and also Broken Excels, who came over, because I was very, very happy to see them IRL. I already met IRL SA previously, but this time I also met Broken Excels and Psycho, who are very, very nice, very, very kind, who accompanied me throughout the whole thing. Especially like Broken Excels came for 1 day. SA and Psycho were all 3 days. Also, Broken Excels has such a beautiful wife. He always writes that he has a wife, and no one believes him in my chat. But he does have a wife, and she is very, very nice, and she is very, 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 very pretty. And I was very, very happy to meet her. And yeah, my mods were with me at all times, which was very, very nice, because in that case, I felt more secure. Lurk party was good, just too short. I saw you go, but couldn't get your attention. Just looked like you were having so much fun though. Really? I was still there. I was sitting while my friends were playing ping pong, and I was like, I was trying not to fall asleep there. But yeah, whenever you see me at any cons, you can always come up to me. It's absolutely okay. So yeah. Wasn't expecting a random partner streamer to walk up to me and chat. I'm not random. I'm an owl. Or do you mean someone else? What else? Huge thing was the panel that Eurobrady, Psychologist, and Cider did. It was absolutely huge. We received so much positive feedback after it. So many people come up to us IRL afterwards and be like, oh, we visited your panel. Your panel was very, very nice. And I was so happy because we prepared for it for so long and tried like to make it as informative and as sincere as possible. Dudako, thank you for 15 months. Thank you so much. Because I noticed that sometimes streamer didn't really want to talk about parasocial stuff, for example, or about monetization and other things, because everyone's like kind of like, you know, avoiding these topics. But we try to like, you know, be like, oh yeah, let's just talk about it. Let's be real. There are parasocial viewers, and it's not great to have parasocial viewers. So there are the ways to avoid it, and this is how. So this was also that we tried to do. I mean, I didn't know who you were, but it was fun talking to you. I probably should just hide my partner thingy whenever I come up to people, because they get intimidated for no reason. I'm sorry. I will hide it next time. What else? Let me think. Hmm. Positive things. Another huge stuff happened. Sandra, thank you for 5 months. I'm gonna show it right now. So I was pretty dead after the panel because, you know, I was very, very nervous. I prepared for it for a very long time. And I was like, oh... And I was just like, you know, walking in the corridors of TwitchCon, seeing what's up, what's around. And I hear someone is like, hey, cute cosplay. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cool, you know, some random person just shouted like, hey, cool cosplay. And I turned around and I see a girl in a Silver Veil cosplay walking like with a bunch of people surrounding her. And I was like, are you talking to me? And like people surrounding her were like, yeah, she talks to you. And me being me, I love meeting new people. I ran to her and I wanted really to talk with her, you know, like to chat about her cosplay, what's her Twitch name, and I like overall experience, you know, to meet her. So I ran up to this very, very beautiful girl, like extremely beautiful. And because you've probably seen this post, but this is not the full story. I'm telling you right now, like all the tea, because this story is much more embarrassing than it is in this post. And as always, I try to take pictures of the badges so that I can follow those streamers when I come back home, because I'll be like looking through my phones, checking their names, finding them on Twitch, on Twitter. And I'm trying to find her badge, but there is no badge, and it looks like I'm just staring at her boobs. I didn't mean to stare at her boobs, I promise. I was trying to look at her badge, and there's no badge. And I was like, this is weird, why? Such a beautiful cosplayer who definitely is a professional, not wearing a badge. And then...
Welcome back, Owl.
Esty, thank you for 1,000 videos. Thank you so much. Thank you. So, like, you know, at this point, some cogwheels in my head, they start like freaking rolling. Like the mess is messing in my head. Like, okay, this is a girl who looks like Silver Veil, who sounds like Silver Veil, who's surrounded by a bunch of people, and she also even have like some bouquet behind her, like a bouquet of flowers. And I'm like, okay, if she looks like Silver Veil and she sounds like Silver Veil, maybe she is Silver Veil. Because I even asked her what's her Twitch name. Like, imagine, I freaking asked her what's your Twitch name, like trying, while looking at her boobs. I didn't mean to look at them, I was looking for the butt. And then I'm like, are you a real Silver Veil? And she's like, yeah, do you know me? And I was like, of course I freaking know you. Of course I freaking know you. I was so freaked out because I felt so embarrassed that I acted so weird around, and she hugged me. And she's such a nice hugger. She hugged me, and she's like, this is my mom, and there was her mom standing near her, and I'm like, hello, Silver Veil mom. And she's like yeah, hello. And I gave her my keychain. She was so freaking nice. And it was, the huge thing was that she even stopped to chat with me. Because she didn't just leave, she was just stopped to chat me. But that didn't finish. That's not the end of the story. Because I was standing in the queue afterwards, and I was like, okay, I want to just let everyone know that Silver Veil is very pretty and she's a very nice person. And I made this tweet that you can now see on screen, and I decided not to add her, not to bother her. I was like, I don't want to bother her anymore, you know, because it's already an overwhelming event, and I just made this post. And she saw it. She saw it! I was like, what the? She saw it, she commented on it, she followed me even, which is huge. I cannot. I'm sometimes so impressed how large streamers are so freaking nice and pretty as well, which is absolutely amazing. And I was beyond speechless. Yeah. Also, who else among the big streamers I met? I met Matara. I had a very nice conversation with Matara. Matara-kan had the best merch at TwitchCon. The best one. Oh my god, Daniel, thank you so much for the subbies. Thank you for 5 gifted subs. Arigatou gozaimasu. Like all of her communities were wearing like this tiny ears on top of their heads, which were very, very cute. Maybe I can find some examples of Matara merch so that you will see it. Matara-con merch. There should be some. Okay, I think I found it. So basically Matara did a pretty different meet and greet because she made her own booth and you can book a meet and greet with her, which is very smart. And she had her own like people around her, like her team, and in the back of the booth you can buy merch, which was mouse pads, keychains, stickers. Thank you so much, Malagos, for 19 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And also like there was like even plushie keychains, which were also very, very cute. Let me take a look if I can find those. Maybe they were... Okay, I found them. Someone posted them. So here they are. Like this one, for example, with the ears and the plushie. And the plushie was like her community members. And she was so sincere. She was very, very nice at talking. She was absolutely open. I asked like her some tips, like how do you grow as a streamer? And she's like, do quality over quantity. Post shorts everywhere. I'm like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So it was very, very nice of her. Okay, give me a second. I will hydrate. I will hydrate because I'm chatting non-stop. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. What else? I meant nyanners. I meant real nyanners, which was also huge. and she was there with... I'm always scared to pronounce his name because I'm very bad at pronouncing the names. Lord you figure it out. You figure it out. I never know how to pronounce his name, but she was also very, very nice. And Lord Ethel was also very, very nice. And they were Ethel. Are you sure it's Ethel? I think there was like a bunch of stuff even afterwards. But yeah, it's complicated. It's complicated. You figure it out. Mr. Negative, thank you so much. Thank you for 6 months. And that was also pretty awesome because Nyanners is the very first YouTuber I have ever watched. And to see her IRL, and she's like very, very patient. She's very cute. She's not crazy. IRL, she's just, you know, like this very pretty... I don't want to call her shy. Very pretty, calm girl. She's very, very calm. Which was also great. What else? Who else did I meet? I'm trying to think. I think that's all the big streamers that... Oh wait, I also met Henya. I met Henya the genius at her meet and greet. She was in a VTuber form. I approached her and that was also very cool. Oh my god. Broken Exos, thank you so much. What? 20 gifted subs. Thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you. Thank you so much. I absolutely forgot. Yeah, we met Henya the genius, and we had an extremely nice interaction with her. She was super cute, and also she was very attentive and very positive. It always a huge how to say, a huge I'm very impressed. I'm always very impressed whenever I see streamers who are very positive, because I'm like, damn, how they keep being like so positive all the time. This is great. Yeah, so that's what happened. Let me take a look. Did I miss anything? Oh, another stuff that is actually pretty interesting is that you can meet Twitch staff during TwitchCon, and especially you can meet Dan Clancy and ask him questions directly. No matter if you're partner, affiliate, or if you're a viewer and you don't stream. Anyone can just ask him questions. So I went there and he finally addressed the issues with the viewers, because you know that recently the viewerships are down. You probably know that many streamers are suffering from that because they just like, I don't know, 20%, 30, 40% of their viewers are not counted. And everyone's like, Dan, what the heck? What the heck, Dan? I also have that issue. I also know that my viewer count is different from the real one. I just try not to pay attention to it at all. I just switch it off and I don't care about it. And I just stream because I like it. So people started asking him, like, what the heck? And he said, yeah, we cannot figure out. They cannot understand the lurkers from the bots. The real viewers from the bots. They don't know how to do it. Like he just admitted it. And he said that they're still trying to understand how to do it. So their algorithm is in the process of changing at the moment. So it will still change because they changed it again last week apparently. I didn't know that. And every single time they'll be changing the viewerships, which is interesting to know, which is interesting. And it also I think a little bit helpful because so far it's kind of weird. I saw streamer go from 600 to 900 plus viewers when they asked the lurkers to type 1 in chat. I think they don't count lurkers, I'm pretty sure. Dan denies it. Also, I kind of don't want to really touch the lurkers, you know? I can imagine that someone probably working right now and maybe like came home from work and they just want to relax. And unfortunately, I don't want to bother them like every half an hour. So maybe it is a solution, but it is kind of like, you know, at the cost of bothering the lurkers. He did confirm definitely that ad blockers play a role. So if you are using ad blockers, there is a huge chance that your view will not be counted. I'm not encouraging you not to use them because I know that many of you use them. It is just what it is. Another part, he said that if you have too many tabs open, and it's not 2, and he didn't say how many, he said, I will not say how many it is, because otherwise bots will figure out how to fight it. I will not say how many it is. He said that, yeah, if you have too many tabs open, your view will also not be counted in any of those. So again, me and my 62 open tabs, so Lord of the Sauce, then your view is not counted. Just for you to know. So that is all the positive stuff. That is all the positive stuff that happened. The panel, new friends, old friends, my mods, meeting cool streamers, etc, etc. Why do tabs matter? Because if you are a bot, you will probably watch 100 streamers at the same time because you're paid to be counted as a viewer. And if you're a viewer who is watching like 100 streamers at the same time, you probably cannot watch them physically. So they will assume that you're a bot and they will just remove you. That's why. It's Twitch tabs. Thank you so much for the hype train. Thank you. Thank you guys for your support. It's not even the subathon. And you moved it to level 7. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, that's the positive part. The card you handed out at TwitchCon was really funny, by the way. Thank you. I designed them fully myself. From scratch. I made them fully myself. So what's ruined it for the people that have like 200 tabs open? Kinda, yeah. But again, if those are Twitch tabs. So you will have to like kind of play favorites in that case and choose who you want to watch and who not. Altina, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you. Thank you so much. He also mentioned IP address, so it counts for computer, phone, and TV different devices. Oh yeah, as well. So if you have like one streamer on PC, one on mobile device, and it's all under the same IP address, they will still might count you as a bot and not count your view anywhere. Oh well. Oh well. It is kind of sad, but it is what it is. I hope that they will maybe roll back all of those changes because it's kind of odd. So yeah, that's wild. I agree with you. I agree. I don't like these changes, but I assume maybe their advertisers are pushing for it because probably the main revenue are not the subs but the advertisers for them. So that's why they're trying to do that. Everyone on the internet is a bot except you. Yeah, like everyone is the bot. OMG. Movie Boomba, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the sub. Thank you. All of your devices in the house share the same IP address though. I confused. So yeah, if you have 3 streams open on different devices, they I don't know how many, or I don't know, 10 streams open at the same on different devices, but at the same house, they may not be counted. Can you please give the points back? Or is always a little bit overwhelmed right now to do the point redeems. Let's just continue. Thank you so much. So sorry, there's just too many things happening at once. Okay. RIP, why are you RIPing? You will get your points back. Don't RIP. Okay, now for the negative stuff. The stuff that was like kind of not so great. The security was a joke. The security was such a joke, which was so freaking weird because they did check for the bags, but they didn't really check through them. They would just open it, look at it a little bit, and let you in, and that's all. So for example, when I went into block party, I had a backpack and I absolutely forgot that I have a backpack. No one checked it. Freaking no one checked it. I just walked in and that's all. As easy as that. No one freaking cared about the backpack. I got a feeling that they were just checking if you have food or drink so that you will have to buy stuff from TwitchCon. Just because of that. I got one of your cards at TwitchCon. You were no nice guys. Glad I'll catch you stream. Oh, thank you so much for coming by. Thank you. I'm honestly very, very glad that you guys took those cards, accepted them, and even checked on me afterwards. Because I was a little bit scared that, I don't know, maybe you'll just forget about that card or throw it away somewhere. So thank you so much. It means a lot to me. So yeah, let's continue on the topic. Twitch security was a joke. Not Twitch, TwitchCon. TwitchCon security was absolute joke. You'd enter. They barely search you, barely. And after that, there was no security in the premises. No visible one. And I realized that because when I was walking, sometimes, I get lost all the time. I mean, I get lost in games, I get lost IRL, and there was no one to ask your way. You have to go to the info place to get your information. And that's when I thought, damn, when I was, for example, at Comic-Con in Tokyo, they didn't check for bags, but there was security every 5 meters where you would come up to them and be like, oh, I'm so sorry, this and this happened, or where can I go? And they would perfectly know all the premises. They would perfectly explain where to go, what to do. And they were not on their phones. They were actively monitoring the situation. Compared to TwitchCon, where you enter and there is barely any security, and that's all. And I didn't think about it. Directional challenge streamer. Yeah, that's me. Miss Sinclair, hi, I remember you. Hi. And that's why when this whole situation happened with Amiru, I don't know if you knew that, there was a meet and greet. Interestingly enough, I and Essay were standing next to Amiru when she was doing her meet and greet. I don't know if that accident happened before us or after us, but we didn't witness it. But we were there because she was next to hang a meet and greet. In her statement, she was saying that she was doing it near a VTuber, and the dude, he came from a VTuber. He came from Hanging the Genius side. I don't know if he was standing at the Hanging Genius line. I think he just randomly crossed through it. So yeah, that what happened. I assume that it's probably happened after I left Hanging the Genius meet and greet. Which is crazy. For those who don't know, a random dude came up to Emiru, and I've seen Emiru there. She was extremely nice and polite. She was accepting gifts. She was taking pictures with everyone. She was very, very, very nice and kind person there. I didn't meet her personally. It was just all with the side eye because I was very, very standing close to her, since it was like all in one area. And the fact that some random dude came up to her, grabbed her face, freaking grabbed her face and tried to kiss her, like ew. And no one did anything except for her own personal security. Freaking no one. And they banned her regular bodyguard. Exactly. I was flabbergasted by that, and everyone was very mad. A lot of streamers left. A lot of streamers, when they found out about it, it happened on Friday. A lot of streamers found out about it on Saturday, and they just left. They didn't go for Sunday because they didn't want like anything to do with it. They understood that security is not so great. To be fair, such situation could have happened like anywhere, right? It could have happened in supermarket. It could have happened on the street. But there is one huge but. And that but is Twitch reaction. Because they didn't react in any proper way. There was no like higher security the next day. They didn't put like a normal statement. They just pretended like nothing happened. And that is crazy. Why would they act like that? And mind you, Emiru is one of the biggest streamers on the platform. One of the biggest streamers with a huge amount of followers. What if that happened to a smaller streamer? No one would even know about that, except for the small community of that streamer. Freaking no one. And they banned him from Twitch like in the beginning only for 30 days after they were pressured by the Emiru's management. And only after that they banned him forever and from the premises. I heard that Emiru will be pressing charges against him, as she absolutely should. But I really hope that there will also be some sort of a responsibility from the TwitchCon stuff, because that was not okay. Absolutely, that was not okay. Another negative part was there were a bunch of jerks who were live streaming from TwitchCon. Like many of them. They were just walking around. They were like coming up to streamers and asking, or like not only to streamers, to the visitors. They were streaming everywhere, and they were pretty obnoxious. I noticed, like, on the first day, everyone was like complaining about it, and I was like, what are they complaining about? Like, nothing happens. I don't know, like, they're live streaming, they're minding their own business, that's fine. And then I realized it's because I'm walking with my mods. Because the next day, I asked my mods, like, you can like go do something that you want, because they've been walking around with me all the time. I think it's pretty tiring for them. And I walked for a little bit myself, and every single time I was walking alone, someone would come up to me and start asking me weird questions with the camera into my face. And I'm a VTuber. I usually don't like reveal my face, you know. And I think I didn't get into any controversy because I either run away from them, or I would just make such a face that they will think that I would cry, and no one wants to make a VTuber cry. No one wants to be a jerk who makes a VTuber cry, and they'll be like, okay, I will follow you on Twitch, bye-bye. And they would run away from me. So I think I just got lucky in that part. Because I know that many streamers got harassed, unfortunately. Many. And I don't think that they got any ban, any suspension, which is freaking crazy. I am very sad that none of the streamers who was harassing others, who were making nasty comments about other streamers on their live streams, got any suspensions, which is very sad. So My advice, my general advice, if you decide to go to any cons, not only to TwitchCon, don't go alone. Try to be in a group, because if you're in a group, there is a higher chance that you will be protected. Also, like, strangers will not bother you because you're inside a group, right? My name is Tommy. Hi, thank you for the follow. Oh my god! OMG Queen Strider, thank you so much for 10 gifted subs. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my god, there's so many subs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is alive, it is live. It survived TwitchCon. It's in fight. It's AngryOwlCat. Thank you so much, Queen Strider. Thank you. So, number one, be in a group. Grab your friends, grab your family members. I remember that on European TwitchCon, some of my creepers came over and they were with their parents or they were with their siblings. Because if you are surrounded by people, you'll be more protected. Plus, it's more fun because you can play games together, participate in raffles together. There is a bunch of free stuff. Not only gamer subs. I got a backpack. I got so many stickers. I got like some lightning stick or whatever that is. I have no idea what it is. I will check out later. Still haven't unpacked my luggage. Because TwitchCon can be a cool experience. Meeting friends, getting partnerships with the game devs, meeting your Ochis, meeting like very, very cool streamers. Crazy Monkey, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Talking to the most random people that you wouldn't have imagined. It also was pretty funny because, you know, I started following on streamers, the one that I chatted to, and sometimes you talk to a person and they're like completely normal, they're like super friendly, and then you follow up on them on Twitch and you see that they have 200,000 followers on Twitch, and you're like, huh? And that person is like, you know, absolutely normal human being, and they're so just nice and kind to you, and then you're like, what? That is absolutely insane. Another part which kind of made me a little bit sad is the fact that I have seen a lot of VTubers, right? Not the fact that I've seen a lot of VTubers made me sad, but it made me sad that I met those VTubers at the VTubers like meetup. There was a separate room where all the VTubers came in and they were like having fun, talking, exchanging cards, exchanging stickers, keychain. I got so many stickers and keychains. I have so much loot. I'm so happy about it. I will get myself a very, very pretty notebook and I'll put like a bunch of stickers inside of it. Like, you know, not electric notebook, but the one that were in like for writing. And many of those VTubers were extremely beautiful. Like so pretty. Like a very, very pretty. Rebellious, thank you for the follow. Thank you. And you would think, like, damn, I as a VTuber know for sure that sometimes, you know, there are some trolls that are coming into your chat and be like, oh, you're a VTuber, you must be like, you know, ugly in real life and insecure. And you're like, nope. Nope, I'm not. And you understand that all of those other streamers, they also have to deal with that. They also have to deal with all of those trolls who don't know who that person is, and they're just coming, oh, you're a VTuber. You're a VTuber. I will write some bad stuff to you. But exactly, so many VTubers are very pretty. Very pretty IRL. And it doesn't matter what's the reason why they're VTubers. It can be anything. It's just, you know, sometimes it's convenient. It's just sometimes convenient, and that's all. Wait, Crazy Monkey, thank you for the sub. I don't know if I noticed it. I just looked and I noticed it. Thank you so much if I didn't say thank you yet. Thank you. Exactly. They're so pretty and are still amazing people. Exactly. So I think that's the majority of stuff that happened. Sometimes people just don't like having their faces out there. It's not about being insecure or ugly. Exactly. Or maybe they don't want their work to know about it. Like, I initially, one of the reasons I became YouTubers, I didn't want my coworkers to know what I do. They ended up knowing about it anyway, but that was my reason initially. Also, I didn't want to, like, you know, look perfect on camera all the time and have like a perfect background, because my background is not perfect. I live in a small place. It's very cramped, and I don't want to see you to see like where I sleep and a bunch of boxes surrounding me. It's not pretty, and a cup noodles and sake around. It's not as bad as Asmongold, okay? It's not as bad, but it's not pretty. I don't have like neon signs, you know, surrounding me, so yeah. Or they're too lazy to set up a camera in the room. I mean, you still have to set up a camera even if you're a VTuber. Like, I stream through the camera, for example. But, yeah. Yeah, exactly. If it was as bad as Asmon, I would have been worried. Okay, I will clean up. I will clean up more, I promise. I'm starting to get an idea how it lives. It's not that bad. You know, I don't have roaches. I also clean once a week. Yeah, once a week it's clean. Exactly. So that's probably majority of the stuff that happens. Okay, now some personal stories. So I went to the US, and one of my mods, Psycho, he's like, so do you have a plan how you will get to the hotel, etc. I'm not like, I have no idea. I don't know. He's like, I can help you. I will drive you like from hotel, from airport to hotel. And I'm like, oh damn, that's so nice. And Psycho met me. He recognized me. I looked horrible. I had, since a bunch of my clothes, they didn't fit into my luggage, I put them on myself. So it was me like a cabbage with a bunch of clothes on. Without makeup, because my trip was like more than 15 hours. And Psycho's like, okay, I'm gonna drive you. And he's driving me, and he's like, it's so weird. My name is Psycho, but VTubers are still trusting me. And I'm like telling them, don't trust me, I'm a Psycho, and they're still trusting me. And I'm like, what the heck? What the heck? I'm in a different country. What's that person who's like, I'm a Psycho, don't trust me. Luckily, everything went well. I'm alive and well. I got to my hotel. Also, Psycho drove me every single day to TwitchCon, which was very, very nice of him. But that was weird. I freaking freaked out. I freaked out so much. I was like, what the heck? Do I need to call for help? Do I need to open the window and scream, help, call the cops? Nobody has ever died to a Psycho, totally... sure. No, nobody. Did you go to TwitchCon? Oh, yes, I did. I have tinted windows. Psycho, shut up. Shut up. Stop it. You're not helping. So Psycho is a very nice person. He was driving me around everywhere. He was showing me around whenever I needed anything. He was like, here you go, here it is. So yeah. Estee was very, very, very nice. Also, like, walking everywhere with me during TwitchCon, making sure that there are no creeps around. I haven't even noticed that some large streamers were walking around, like, you know, live streaming and harassing sometimes. Probably because of my mods, like, surrounding me. Because I noticed now in the chat they're saying like, oh, this streamer and this streamer like walked past you several times. It's kind of good that they didn't walk out on me. How was the panel? I tried to watch, but it wasn't streaming anymore. What do you mean it wasn't streaming? It was streaming. It was streaming on Twitch. It was there. So. I think there's still VOD available at Give Please. Let me take a look. Twitch. Let me try to find it. If you have a link, guys, maybe you can share it too. Give Please. Videos. Yeah, they have all the panels. all the broadcasts. Cause streaming easy. I don't see our panel though. Give places the channel. Yay, it was the channel where it was streaming. But anyways, I found only clips. I didn't find... Oh, you found it! You found it! Thank you, guys. Thank you. You found it. So here it is. Here it is. If you didn't watch the panel, you can still watch it. There is no face reveal. Interestingly, they didn't record our session. They only recorded the voice because I was ready like for you guys to see me. I even like warned you that I will be IRL in there. But they did not show the face. They only showed like the voice of us. But this panel was also recorded by Psyculturist, so there will be also a live recording of it. Psyculturist shared it with me, but I didn't look at it yet. So maybe I will also share it in the VIP basement on Discord. I'm not sure yet. I will take a look into it. So yeah. They thought about VTuber security. Yeah, probably. Okay, I will hydrate a little bit more. I think I will make several videos about like the whole TwitchCon stuff. What I see, what I saw, what I didn't see. You know, some common things. Because I was talking to several other streamers who were considering to come to TwitchCon, and for them, for example, it wasn't a common knowledge that you're not supposed to come alone. They were like, oh, I didn't know that you're supposed to take someone with you. And I'm like, yeah, you're kind of supposed to. You're not supposed to, you know, just go alone in there, because it might be scary and you never know what happens. So yeah, that's probably about it. Do you guys have any questions still? Because I try like to, you know, go like point by point in my head what just happened, what happened throughout the whole thing, so that now I can answer the questions. Hey, it was nice meeting you at the VTuber meetup. Oh, likewise. Wait, did I follow you back? Give me a second. I followed only half. I did follow you back. Okay, good. I'm happy. Will you come to your TwitchCon still? I'm not sure I will see like financially, because every single one of those trips is very expensive for me. And it did put me like in a not a great financial situation for quite a while, but I'll try to recover from it, yeah. So it will depend, financially. Also guys, huge thanks for all the subs and all the beauties, because I don't know if you know, but all the subs and beauties, they always go back to my Twitch channel. They always go back. And because of you, I was able to partially finance this trip, to partially finance like my stay in the US, even for a short while, but still. So it's because of you, and thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you for your huge immense support. Thank you. And you're supposed to take people that won't ditch you for big streamers, because a lot of people do that. Exactly. You're supposed to take probably not even other streamers, but someone from your community. Someone from your community that you trust. Because at EU TwitchCon, first year it was SC with me, second year it was Nuke with me. At US it was also SC and Psycho and Broken Nexus as well. So try to go with someone you trust, or if it's a streamer, agree with them that, okay, this hours we're gonna like hang out together, this hours we're gonna go our separate ways to do like this and this. But always have like Discord with you to able to contact each other. Exactly. Okay, one question that popped up was how in the US TwitchCon compare the EU one? Oh, that's a good question. Okay, so US TwitchCon is much bigger. It's probably like 3 times the size of the EU TwitchCon. But the amount of people is probably the same, which is interesting. Because I remember in the EU TwitchCon, on the first days you were walking, and it's cramped. You're surrounded, and it's much more difficult to walk. I remember because when I'm in my old outfit, I have a tail, and I did stumble on people sometimes. But in the US, the place is much bigger. Also, another stuff is that I think at EU TwitchCon there was much more things to do for non-streamers, because you could try, for example, Night Train, which was the first day of the release of the game, and it was a huge deal. You can try. There was another game that I forgot the name of it. It was also a shooter. It was pretty big at the moment. Anyways, at EU TwitchCon there were a lot of unreleased games, or the games that just like released in a day or two, which you can try, and it was pretty cool for non-streamers. Also, I think the quality of the panels was very, very good. At US TwitchCon, among the games that you can try was Phasmophobia, but you already know what Phasmophobia is. Or I think there was Sims, but again, you already know what Sims is. So there was no new games, and I've seen a lot of people who are viewers who don't stream pretty disappointed because they had nothing to do. And some of the panels, I'm gonna throw some shade right now. I will not say, and my mods shush right now, okay? You also don't say. Some of the panels that we went to, because we were curious what's gonna be there, were pretty low quality. Like, you come over there and you expect one thing that is like written on the program, what they're gonna be discussing, and they're discussing absolutely some bullshit. And you're like, why the heck were you allowed like to be on stage? Like, that's my honest opinion. That's my honest, unfiltered opinion. That what happened. I believe that EU TwitchCon was better organized also in terms of security, because at EU TwitchCon they would like look through all of your back. It wasn't perfect, but at least it was better than the US. So if I compare the two, I think EU TwitchCon is better for viewers, and US TwitchCon is better for streamers, because at US TwitchCon there were more partners that you can talk to outside of TwitchCon that were nearby, and also in the partner lounge. But again, those are like very, very limited opportunities. Okay, let's see, next question. All I'll whale to make you to come to you. Sure, why not? Just please take care of yourself first. Then the streamers. Is it just me, or is all looks taller today after TwitchCon? I do look taller today. Yeah, I'm sitting on more boxes now. Let's see. I can imagine going alone. I had a roomie that I was messaging with and streamer friends. Yeah. Even if you like separate with each other, try like at least like to stay in contact. US was very lax. I don't know the meaning of the word lax. I don't know that one. I'm not saying who, but I hated the lady from the panel. Oh, it's your personal stuff, essay. Don't push it on the chat. The San Diego one, it depended on the entrance. The group I usually go with had a different experience each time. Some were super strict, others just did the bare minimum. Oh, you mean probably security? Probably with the security. I think the shooter panel at CCU... No, not Tarkov. Tarkov was released before that. There was a different one. It was... I won't be able to remember the name. But yeah, there was a huge stage with Tarkov, a huge event. There were developers of it. There was a huge celebration at EU live stream. It did happen, I admit. Should people who are visiting TwitchCon still go with people? Wait, what? Should people who are visiting TwitchCon still go with people? What do you mean by that? Do you mean like, is it worse going there? I think it's worse if you have a plan what you're gonna do there. Like, for example, like you'll be like, oh, I really want to meet Nyanners on Sunday, and then go on Sunday to meet her. Or if you have a group of friends who also love watching streamers and they're excited, and you're like, okay, we're gonna go like a group and then it's gonna be fun. But if you're going alone and you really not sure what you're gonna do there, then it might not be the greatest experience. I have to be honest. Especially if you're not a streamer, so you're not looking for opportunities there, you just like, bought a ticket because you heard about that event and you just walk in and you're lost and overwhelmed with the amount of people and everything happening. And yeah, so that's probably my opinion. Are you a streamer? Yes or no? If yes, what type of opportunities you're looking for? Do you have someone with you to be with? If no, are you going, if you're not a streamer, like, this tree of decision. If no, are you going to meet the streamer that you like? Are you going with a group of friends together? So that's like, a tree of decisions to make. Maybe I will draw something like that. So it will be easier to understand if it's worth it or not. Who was your favorite person you met at TwitchCon and why was it Broken Axels? It wasn't Broken Axels, it was his wife. My favorite person that I met at TwitchCon was the wife of my mod. Oh, you know what? Also, you probably noticed that during the panel I was very, very nervous. Because like I was started speaking and I see a lot of people watching and like in this room and staring at me, and then I look at Broken Axels and his wife and I felt like they're my parents. I felt like they're my parents because they were looking at me and like you can do it, and I was like, oh, my mom and dad are looking at me. I don't know why I got this feeling, but I instantly calmed down. I was like, okay, they're looking at me, so I can be calm. They're supporting me. And then I also saw as he was sitting, I was like, okay, I can just pretend that this is my regular stream and be with it. Noticed you were alive. Nice meeting you. In line at the con, passing through, showing some love. And now I see why you had a hood on. Hi Link, thank you for checking up on me. Thank you. Proud parents, yeah, they look like proud parents. Did you saw us in shot? I did not see it. There was no like screen or anything. I was just seeing the live audience and that's all. There's so many introverts, I had to be an extrovert. Honestly, okay. I have one thing. If you end up going to a con, no matter what con, Twitch con, Comic-Con, whatever con you go to. If you end up going alone because you made the stupid decision, don't give up. Don't like turn and go back home. Try to find some friends, which will be very difficult. I'm telling you, it will be difficult. Try to find some friends to walk with. Because my very first TwitchCon, I arrived into EU in Rotterdam last year and I didn't have any mods with me because Essie would arrive the next day. And I was all alone. I was super scared. There were a lot of people that I didn't know. And I was like, okay, that's it. I would just sit in the corner and cry and just run home. And then I was like, okay, I cannot do that. I have to be extrovert today, even though I'm naturally introvert. And I started coming up to people. And you know what? I got rejected. Somewhere like, oh, okay, you see, some others were like, all right, whoever you are. But after like 10 rejections, you meet friends. Just come up to groups of people, come up to like other people who are alone. And after 10 rejections, you will find someone who will be like, oh, I also come alone. I also feel very lost. Let's walk together. And that's how you make friends. And I met several amazing friends with whom I'm still in contact during like such situations. So don't be scared. If you're alone, just group with someone who's also alone so that you will be able to help each other. That's the way to do it. How does one become an extrovert? Imagine you're a different person. Just put on fake it till you make it. Just fake it till you make it and wait for someone to adopt you. Exactly. That's what happened. Just be like, today for 2 hours I'm hitting the mic with my face all the time. I'm very sorry. I hope you don't hear it. Did you have fun? I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. I laughed so much. I walked so much. My feet still hurts. and it was crazy. It was absolutely crazy and insane, and I think my social battery is filled like for years now. You start with a hi, yeah, you come up to people and be like, hi, how are you doing? How's your TwitchCon? I came alone and I feel overwhelmed. Do you want to like hang out together? And they will say no 10 times, but on the 11th time, not the same person. Come up to different person, okay? Don't stalk someone. Don't be a stalker. Don't be like, oh, AngryOwlCat told me to be a stalker. No. You come to different people and be like, hello. And that's how you make friends. It was nice to meet you. It was nice to meet you too, Emerald. Hi. Also, you know what? You know what happened? SA, my mod, he was wearing a kilt. A Scottish kilt. And you know what? At first I was like, okay, SA is wearing a kilt. I guess that's okay. But many people would come up to us and I would be like, you know, preparing like, oh, they're probably coming up to me to ask about my cosplay and to ask like if I'm a streamer, and I'm like already smiling to them and they like ignore me absolutely and be like, okay, so are you Scottish? And they come up to my mod looking at his kilt. Are you Scottish? Which part of Scotland are you from? That's a nice kilt. That's a nice kilt. I also want a kilt. And I was like, what the heck is going on? SA was more popular than I was. Absolutely. Also, you know... also, you know what happened? So many people come up to me and they will have like this confused expression. They'll be like, you're Sonic, right? The Hedgehog. And I'll be like, no, I'm not Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm sorry, I'm a VTuber. And after some time, they're like, oh, wait, I know who you are. And I'm like, really? Oh, really? And they're like, yes, you're a cat from K-pop Demon Hunters. What can I say? No one has ever called me a cat from K-pop Demon Hunters. Do you know how a cat from K-pop? Because you probably all know how the Sonic the Hedgehog look like. I'm gonna show you guys, and you will tell me if there is any resemblance between us. Okay, do you see any resemblance? I don't think it's there. I refuse to believe. No. I don't think so. I mean, maybe the eyes, maybe the fact that we're both blue, but that's it. that's I don't, and maybe the fact that I also deliver mail. Another one was, are you a guy from Adventure Times? Adventure Time characters. What was the name? Finn. Yeah, this one. They were also asking if I'm him, and I'm like, no, I'm sorry, I'm not Finn. And every single time they were so disappointed that I'm not Finn or Sonic the Hedgehog or K-pop Demon Hunter Cat. They were like, oh, okay. And I'm like, but I'm a VTuber, wait, I'm a VTuber. And they already left. And they're like, I don't care then. And I was like, okay, all right. Not Fiona, wait, how Fiona look like? Fiona. No, but that's a good one though. That's a good one. Fiona is a hoodie, like a gender swap, right? Oh. So yeah, some crazy stuff that happens. Fiona and the cake, yeah. I watched that episode. Adventure Time honestly is one of my favorite shows. It's very nice one. You know what also horrible? What the real horrible stuff is? I didn't play any gacha games when I was at TwitchCon. The only stuff that I did, there was a claw machine. And you have only one try to do it. And I got Pikachu out of that claw machine. on the first try. like my mods, I think they still don't believe that happened. There was gamer subs where you can try to get a gamer subs cup out of the claw machine, but I decided to ignore it because I realized it would be very hard to get it because it's very, very slippery. It's inside like a plastic bag. But I was like, okay, that's a plushie. I think I can get it. And I like looked at all the sides, calculated my move, and I got Pikachu. Did you bribe? No. First try. Like only one try for free. And Psycho now has this Pikachu. I left it with Psycho. Psycho, if you can, please take a picture of it so that I can post it somewhere. Required, we thank you for the follow. You got a cup after a dozen tries? I thought you bought it. Okay, yeah, you got it. You got it from the machine, right? I believe you. I believe you. But yeah. And the only disadvantage is also that I'm sick right now, and you can probably hear that how slowly my voice is deteriorating by how many it is, like 1 hour 18 minutes of stream, like very slowly. you can hear that my voice is like Okay. Did post-con depression already hit? Wait, what is post-con depression? I went to several cons, but I never had a post-con depression. What is it? I have only post-con flu, but that's all. Why does it happen? What does it encapsulate? Did for me, I never had that. I also never had that. What is it? Is it when you're like going somewhere and you're very, very excited and you don't want to like go back to your home? I really wanted to go back home because I barely ate since everything was extremely expensive, and I really wanted to get back home to eat. When you leave and you want to go back and just keep thinking about the fun you had and you don't want to... No, I really wanted to go back to my home and my chat and to be able to walk on streets alone. I miss the fact that I could just walk on streets alone, sleep in my own bed on the floor, eat my cup noodles, eat my onigiri. The first stuff that I ate when I returned back to Japan was my takoyaki from Lawson. I just went with all of my luggage. Sick. I went to Lawson to get myself a takoyaki. Not takoyaki, what I'm saying, taiyaki. This is like a fish-shaped dessert with cream inside because I really and like just plain onigiri. And it's like nom 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 because I was so hungry. There's so many germs at cons of people, and they're from all over the world, so your immune system is not up to the task for unknown germs. Yeah, absolutely. You know what? As soon as I went to my doctor, he's like, "Oh, have you been to outside of Japan?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, oh, "Okay, here you are." And I'm prescribed like, I don't know, a bunch of medicines right now. I don't even go to work not to contagion anyone at work. Do you want to play some gacha, guys? Let's play a little bit. Like a tiny little bit, okay? Because I haven't even pulled anyone. Because I think I have like 20 minutes until like my medicine fully run down and I will be absolutely dead. I'm so glad to be back to my gacha games. I feel so happy. I haven't done anything in there. And there was already a new banner. Also, my roommate didn't play freaking Genshin. And she just put my PC on for all these days. My PC was running on all of these days, and that's all. No one was farming my Genshin. Okay, do you want to do some gacha? Can I get some nyas in the chat? Let's see, 1 nya, 2 nya, 3 nya, 4 nya. No nya, so what the heck? 5 nya, 6 nya, 7 nya. Okay, let's get one more. Let's get one more. Nya, nya, nya. Oh wait, I remember one more story. Okay, let's do pool. No luck yet. But we might try to get Kamano Manato. Oh, I got Kamano Manato!
I can become even stronger.
The hot dude! Okay, I remembered one more story, which is pretty funny. Oh, also I stepped on Cinnamon. Cinnamon is a model sweetheart, which you know, sweetheart, we rate her from time to time, and he come up to streamer and ask them to step on him. That's me stepping on him. Some people would come up to me and be like, "Oh, hello! I've seen that you have stepped on Cinnamon," and I was like, "Wait, what?" And they're like, "Yeah, I'm a fan of Cinnamon." I'm like, "Okay." Okay, this post, guys. So there was a partner party. For those who don't know, the whole TwitchCon lasted for 3 to 4 days, depending on like how you planned it. For me, it was 4 days because on Thursday I went to partner party. Friday was a panel and Comic-Con, TwitchCon. Saturday and Sunday, 4 days. And the first days, I went to this partner party and I decided like to look nicely. And I decided to post a picture of how I look. I was like, oh, probably maybe I'll get some compliments for my outfit, for my hoodie, because I have this new hoodie that I want to show off. How, before meeting you before your panel TwitchCon, glad to see you made it back home. Thank you. That's very, very nice of you. Thank you. I hope you like the panel. So, and I posted it and I was like, maybe I'll get some compliments also with my shoes, like my hair. And then I also decided like to post some pictures. I actually have more pictures. I may post them this week. With the Fortnite banana, Lego Fortnite banana that was made like outside of TwitchCon premises. There was this whole Lego event where you can like make up the Legos. Wait, I need to change category and I didn't change it. Okay, should be done. And some other pictures like overall from San Diego, because this is like the Gaslam quarter where the whole TwitchCon, see like on the screen TwitchCon happening. Like the bay, because it was also very pretty. And then I return like to hotel and I'll see the comments. The Lego banana is a great cosplay. Can't believe you pulled it off. All Lego Fortnite collab, all dressed as a banana. Banana. What the heck? Well, like, and greet the banana from me. What the heck? Why the majority of comments are about the banana? I was like, maybe they'll be like, oh, finally some IRL pictures. No one freaking cares about me IRL. Everyone just cared about the Fortnite banana. Fortnite banana is much more popular than I am. And that's what I was like, you know, told others, like, I'm not worried that my chat is parasocial. They're not parasocial. They don't care about me. They think this is me. They're more excited about this than seeing me IRL. Oh well. Well, before I go, it was nice meeting you at con, and I'm glad it took me time to watch you, but it has to go. No worries, no worries. Please have a nice day. And thanks again for checking up on me. It's really cool banana to be here. Also, come on. Unbelievable. Will you wear a banana cosplay? Well, maybe you wear a banana cosplay. Okay, I will do a next pool. At least next pool will make me a little bit happier. Wait, where is the Vivian outfit? Are they already counting pools for the Vivian outfit? Because I'm kind of like pooling, but... Okay, it's over here. It's over here. They're counting it. And there are even more events happening. It should already count, okay. So much stuff happening. And I missed all of it. Okay, let's go. Another one. No luck yet. But maybe another Kamano. Okay, yeah, we have another Kamano. Let's do another one. No luck still. Let's take a look at our PD at the moment. 60 searches away. We're pretty close. Okay, let me do stretches. Oh, it's actually pretty painful, but I'll try. Yeah, I don't feel like half of my muscles right now. After all the journeys. Let's get some cash back here. Cash back. Okay, I got it. Plasma high. Done. Not yet. You know what? I don't want to do one pulls. I think one pulls are lame. And since I got my 300 bucks back, how about we whale? I think I deserve a whale. I think I deserve to celebrate this. You know what? Yeah. Because otherwise everything sucks because I got sick. Let's use some dark magic. Let's do it. Let's go for it. Plasma, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you. Okay, let me hide you. So that you will not see the dark magic happening. Because it's not for everyone to see, you know what? It can be pretty traumatizing. Wait a minute. They don't allow me to wail. What the heck? No! I will still do it. Yeah, it's a girl mess. I don't see any problem with the girl mess. It is what it is. I cannot be banned from wailing. I cannot be. We'll figure it out. They will not stop me. I'm unstoppable, you know? Okay, you don't see me right now. I hope you don't see my screen. Guys, do you see my screen right now? Let me know while I'm putting my card details. We don't. Okay. Otherwise, it would be pretty sad if you did. If you'll be like, yep, oh, we also know your CVV code. And your legal name as well. We know all of it. I did it. And I don't regret it. Here it is, let's go. I'm also on 50-50, so I can lose at any time. Let's go. Nothing? It would be such a shame if that would be not enough. Many streamers and also not streamers were asking me how much did I spend on gacha games. I got this question like a lot whenever I said that I play gacha games. They were like, so how much did you spend? And I'm like, I don't know. I have no idea. And I don't think I'll be able to calculate it. Like, even if I tried to. Because I'm playing gacha games for such a long time. And I kind of don't even want to keep track of it. I can just say that I've never been in debt due to gacha games. Never. I never go in debt. So I just spend the monies that I already have. So that's a good one. That's, you know, something to be proud of, probably. Okay, maybe not. But you know what? It brings me happiness. Plus those are the monies that I earned at work. So think that's some sort of a nice stuff after all the suffering. She's pacified due to the gacha games. Gacha gacha. Gacha. Gacha gacha. Gacha games. Recycle. None. I don't know how to select them faster. There should be the way to select them faster. Because this takes forever. Okay, I'm gonna try to click faster. Definitely something not to be proud of. You know what? Oh well. Another roll. Oh, 2 years. No more Kamano. We're 19 searches away. So in the next 20 pulls, we should be able to get a 5-star character. Oh, it's quick select. Okay, got it. It's the one. My amazing mods, please do the honors of doing the prediction. Please do it! Let's go! Okay, use all of your channel points. Use them wisely. Do you believe I win or I lose? I have to be honest, I did win a bunch of 50-50s recently. So my luck might be reversed this time. So we'll see how it goes. 50,000 on yes. Oh wow. 81,000 on yes. 20,000 on no. 288,000 on yes. What the heck? What the heck? Unbelievable. Almost 300,000 on yes. Crazy. 300,000 on yes. I don't know who is this lucky person to have so many points. Wait, almost 200 on no. 200,000. We'll see who's gonna win. The tension is rising. Okay, let's start. Okay, she's a 4-star. It's fine. It's still fine. W engine. W engine. W engine. W engine. W engine. Shut up! No! 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 Freaking no way! You gotta be kidding! No! No! This is so bad. We got like two heart pity, and it's Nekomata. Oh, it's not a double. Yeah, it's a very weird looking goat. That's actually a goat. That's not a cat. I don't know where you're naming everything a cat. Me a cat, Nekomata a cat. That's a goat. Yeah, definitely. Damn. Congrats to all the non-believers. Yeah, exactly. If you didn't believe, you won. You have her M6. I might have her M3 already. We don't even have enough for a 10 pull now. Wait, didn't like the shop maybe restarted or something? Let me see. No, we got everything already. Okay, let's do this. Last 15k easy. Damn. You know when you know. You know when the luck is on my side and when it's not. Let's quickly use the one pulls. I have like 7 of them. Not a full bye-bye. Chad, I should have probably told you that I have lost the 10 predictions I took part in. So whenever you're voting, everyone has to vote the opposite. What? 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 What?
You came to the right person.
That's why you're supposed to keep pulling. We got her. Oh my god, wait a second, I'm gonna call out of happiness. We got her. We got her. Yeah. OMG. OMG. Oh my god, her boobs are huge. What the heck? I didn't expect that. I knew that they changed her outfit, but now they're huge. They're freaking huge. Why are you looking? They were in my face. OMG. We got her. We got her. You gotta see how she runs. We're gonna do that. Let me quickly use all the pulls, all the other ones on her W engine. Maybe we'll get lucky here. B. You never seen this game? It's called Zenless Zero. It's the gacha games. Whenever I say that I play gacha games, this is what I mean. We're rolling, we're pulling the characters. And it's pretty addictive, but it also, like, you can spend real money there, so please play it responsibly. Okay, we have like 2 more pulls to do. I will put like a free-to-play double engine on her if we don't get it. That's the last pull we have. Yeah, for now nothing, but it's okay. We already have her. Let's put her in. Where is she? Where is she? Lucia! Here she is. Oh my god. Left, right, left, right, left, right. But she is so cute. Other like the boobies mechanic, which is ultimately very, very great and amazing. And also the butt swinging. I know where you're looking. I know that you're looking there. There is no shame in it. You know what? There is no shame because it's jiggling. It's jiggling, and your eye, they're like immediately drawn to that spot. All right. So it's absolutely natural. I don't encourage you to stare like at the boobies at Iron Girls. Gazinator, thank you for the tip. Hope it helps. I also hope it helps. Thank you. Dummy, I kept listening to it on Spotify. I love Dummy. I even did reaction to it. I was criticized a lot on my reaction. Well, not super a lot, that I do a lot of interruptions, so whenever I'll do next reactions, I'll try not to interrupt the video so much. And Commando, yeah, we also got Commando. Oh, look. In her hoodie, she has like all the drawings. So probably whenever she doesn't have her book, she just draws inside like her hoodie. She's so cute. Do you wanna try her out? I think I left out a bunch of endgame content that I didn't do while I was away. Let me double check if anything has updated. Deadly Assault. Yeah, Deadly Assault has updated. I missed. Oh wait, is there something new? What is this? They give badges now. Why do they do like all the updates whenever I'm not streaming? She defense not updated. It's gonna debate. Oh, it's gonna update tomorrow. Okay. And Holo Zero. And we can try the Holo Zero with this characters. It's the number of times you cleared the... Oh, really? But I always cleared it. I always cleared it. She defense light, lingering sun. What? Why I don't have this ones? Badge display limit reached. Oh, I can only pick some of them. Okay, so I don't have the branches one. Okay. Because previously this one didn't appear. Alright. Let's build her real quickly.
Would you like to take a stroll on the beach with me?
I'm sorry, Alice. Today is not your day. We're going for a new wife for today.
Perfect for a little exploring.
Like a magic from a book. That's so cute. How long has it been since you play? Oh, for Zenless on Zero in particular, it is more than a year because the game is more than a year. So I'm a player since day one. The same is for Honkai Star Rail. This game is like 2 years old. Also, I'm player since day one of the release. Genshin is probably like 3 years. Yeah. And that's probably all, yeah. She's super easy to build HP percent for disc 4 by 6. Oh really? That's nice. Let's go. Is that dress not uncomfortable? I think it's actually pretty comfortable because she has a lot of back support. Like seriously though. Like look. It's like a corset, so it means that she has a back support, and I understand that back support is very important when you're carrying a bunch of difficult stuff. Plus she has shoes that are covering her whole feet if she gets in the mud or anything. Plus she has a hoodie if it's gonna be raining. I think it's very, very comfortable. She even has like a little gap over here for her tail so that it will not get stuck in the clothes. So I don't see any issues with it. It's perfectly functional. Absolutely. And this part over here is for ventilation. Have you ever heard of the boob sweat? Exactly, that's for it. That's for it.
Would you like to take a stroll on the beach with me?
Okay, we're getting back. Oh, come on,
Time. I'm listening.
The hot guy. Oh my god, this poses. Oh yeah. I'm kind of sad that they limit the poses to 3 because previously there was 5. When they were switched from base stats to skills and from equipment to skills, it would be like different poses. But oh well. I think older characters still have like this amount of animations.
This weather's perfect for a little exploring.
Can we unlock it? Oh yeah, we can unlock a bunch of talented... Oh, not all of them because some of them are limited. I haven't even done the story yet. Damn. Too much stuff to do. This one we don't have enough. The W engine we don't have yet, but we will put some free-to-play one. Let's do it. There is not much free-to-play options that I can use, to be honest. Really not that much. I'll probably put this one. The Solkaka one. Which is useless for her. Yeah, it's absolutely useless. Oh well. Still from Rena? Okay, let's still from Rena replace. I'm sorry, Rena. You don't deserve it. And let's take a look at the desk here. Oh, recommended substats. This is a new stuff. They didn't previously have this one. Percent HP and HP. Interesting. Okay. Percent HP. Okay, here's one. Equip. Another one. Recommended. Oh, I actually can filter both of them. Another one with HP. Equip. Let me double check also what is supposed to be the ratio. Okay, we need to have Moonlight Lullaby 4 and 2 of Yunqui Tales. Okay. Alright, so far so good. Percent HP again. Equip. Over here, percent HP. Let's equip. Another one that we can equip. And the last one. And let's enhance everything. She needs 25k HP, that's a lot of HP. And I think I will run out of materials at some point. Because that requires like a lot. Yeah, everything goes into defense. Insufficient. Everything else is insufficient. It's gonna take me several days to build her fully. Mostly because I missed stuff. Oh well. Oh well. Ah. Okay, guys. It's been almost 2 hours, and you probably can hear that my voice is almost dead. almost fully dead. But thank you so much for joining the stream today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, even though it wasn't like my regular stream. It was mostly me yapping and telling you stories and explaining everything that happened at TwitchCon. How was it? Sharing my own experience, giving some advice. And I will probably still stream tomorrow. I hope I will feel a little bit better tomorrow.
AngryOwlCat.
Esty, thank you so much for the videos. Thank you. Oh, NW player, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for streaming. So nice to meet you in your community. Rest well and get better soon. I will try. Thank you for the kind words. Thank you. And tomorrow we're probably gonna play more Zenless on Zero. I hope I will feel better. And on Friday we're gonna play Genshin. Yeah, on Friday I know there is an update in Genshin which is pretty huge. So we'll probably do the story on Friday and everything else. And everything else. Oh my god! Aldina, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the gifted sub. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you. Oh yeah, that's true. In Genshin there is a new game mode because you can now create your own characters in there, and also like your own games. It's like a sandbox there, which is huge. Do you know if you are going to be awake for Serena live stream on Friday? Oh, do you know what time it is? Is it like regular 8 p.m. Japanese time, or is it something else? Let me take a look. Honkai Star Rail. What is Genshin even about anymore? They're trying to wrap up a story. Wait, what? Double player, thank you so much. Thank you for the forwarded sub. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. I think it's gonna be 8 p.m. my time. Here it is. As tomorrow became yesterday. Honkai version, so it's UTC plus 9. I think I'm plus 8. This is plus 8. I should be plus 9, so it should be 10. 2030. Yeah, see, my brain stopped working already. And the other stuff, they also revealed the Dahlia. The Dahlia will be playable. Another Nihility Mummy. Yay! I will be awake. I will try to be awake, and we will also play that. Yeah, maybe I'll do like a longer stream. Maybe I'll play like from the live stream till like my regular time. Hi cutie, I was also meeting you at TwitchCon. Thank you so much, Bipolar Barbie. I definitely remember your Twitch name. But Bipolar Barbie. Thank you for checking out on me. Thank you. Ilio Martello, hello, welcome in. So this week probably I will not post any schedules, because as you can see, my health right now is a little bit fluctuating, so I don't know any day how I'm gonna feel. I am on medicine, so don't worry. I'm like seeing a doctor to recover as fast as possible. But this week is probably without a schedule, and starting from next week it's gonna be like my regular streaming schedule, and more YouTube as well. More YouTube videos, more YouTube shenanigans and everything. I was at your Twitch, gonna give you the Sylvan Pokemon card, that beautiful one. I have it. I have showed it to my community, and they're like, "Oh my god, oh my god! Well, you're so lucky." Thank you so much, Iliomar. Thank you. I have it. It's my first Pokemon card. I don't have any Pokemon cards. Now I'm motivated to get more. Yeah, apparently it's like a pain to get Pokemon cards in the US. So next time I will, if I go to the next TwitchCon in the US, I will bring a bunch of Pokemon cards with me. Okay, guys, thank you so much for everything, and let me take a look who we're gonna raid right now, because all is a little bit Dutch. There is one of my favorite streamers streaming a very unusual game right now. I lurked in their stream a little bit before I started streaming. They're playing a very interesting puzzle game that I think you might like, because it's very entertaining to watch. Instead of a sequel. Because yeah, you can see that I start speaking like slower and slower, and a little bit deadlier and deadlier. So yeah. Okay. Let's go on a raid then, and thank you so much as always for every single lurk, every single chat message, and every single point redeem. I hope you have an amazing rest of the week. Don't forget, eat, sleep, hydrate, and take a good care of yourself. Like I do. See, I don't overstream today, only a little bit, and then I'm gonna rest. And also, if you got sick, because I see messages that some of you got sick, I'm sick as well. Please get better. Please get well, and don't overdo it. Yeah, don't overdo it. And I'll see you tomorrow. It's gonna be the same time as always. It's your time right now, -2 hours. And we're gonna play more Zenless and do more endgame content and finally build Lucia and do everything and above and beyond and like a lot of stuff. Thank you so much, guys. You're the best, and I'm very blessed that I have such a great, amazing community who are very nice and kind to me, who are so supportive. Also, extra thanks for the subs and beauties. Thank you for your huge support. Thank you. And thank you for being not weird. I'm very blessed that you guys are just very normal and cool and amazing. So thank you, guys. Thank you. Alright. Let's go on the raid. Oh, you're not weird. You're not weird. Alright, guys. Let's go on the raid. ありがとうございました。お疲れ様でした。おやすみなさい。5, 4, 3, 2, 1. ポテト、テト、じゃがいもポテト、テト、じゃがいもポテト、テト、じゃがいもマック好きですか？ケンタッキー好きですか？はい。ありがとうございました。お疲れ様でした。おやすみなさい。Let's go on a raid. Bye. Thank you, my amazing ones, for wanting today. Please have a nice rest. Bye-bye.